No. No, no, no. Hello, everyone. Just getting set up. Okay. Hi, Nicole. How are you? How is everyone? Happy full moon. Just getting devices all set up here. All right. How is everyone tonight? Can you hear me? Oh, thank you, Rachel. I'm on YouTube too, so if you want a different view, you can go on YouTube. 12 days no smoking. Hey, that's good. That's awesome. Congratulations. Are you going crazy? All the views. I know, right? Are you on YouTube too, Rachel? Alright. So it's like if I go to one computer, then I'm not on another. So it's a test in how to be multidimensional. Not yet. Oh, I know. Well, this is the full moon to let go of all that stuff, because this full moon is powerful in letting go. This is the last day of the Chinese New Year. We are officially in the new year according to the lunar calendar. But of course, you know, the real new year is spring, mid-March, when we go through our equinox. That's the real nature wake up, like everything's opening. I don't know. You better ask Chris. You know, honey, those kind of questions, you know, they're going to drive you crazy. If you start thinking about if somebody is going to drop somebody else to be with you, I'm sorry, but that's just taking your peace of mind. And if you're worried about a third party in your relationship, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Hey, Sally. Or Salvador, sorry. I need to look on my other computer. So hello everybody. Tonight we're doing full moon readings and flash over there. And love bundles. I'm going to be creating some love bundles because, you know, that was kind of the perfect question to start our night off. Is like, is somebody with somebody else? Over the years of doing this work, I can't even tell you how many people have asked me that. They've asked, how can I get rid of this other person in the relationship? How can I get over this person who's been cheating on me? Is so and so ever going to leave their other girlfriend or boyfriend? And my answer is always the same. It's That's not a good relationship. If that's the kind of relationship you want to have, you're going to always be miserable. Always. There's so many people in this world that will love you 100%, where you don't have to, fight for another person, or, always be thinking, are they with somebody else? Are they cheating? Are they this? Are they? That's not the partner you want. And if that's what you're accepting, then you have to work on self-love, because when you love yourself, you won't stand for that. You're like, get the heck out of here, and don't let that door hit you on the way out as I'm finding my new person. Sorry. I guess we're starting some fire tonight. Sorry, because this is a month of love. And I know everybody thinks, oh, love is roses and chocolates and Valentine's and whatever. And it is. But it can also bring up some stuff for healing and for, reflection and shadow work, and getting to the core of what is it you really want in a relationship. What do you really want for yourself in relation to another? Because it's just a reflection. It's just a reflection. And the funny thing about people who are always thinking about if somebody's cheating on them or whatever, they're usually the most loyal people, and somebody else would just love them completely. Oh, thank you, Playing Mantis. You had horrible relationships for a long time, finally decided enough was enough. So happy. Yeah, enough was enough. Huh? 11 years. Oh, thank you. It's possible. It's possible. You don't have to put up with people who don't, value you and honor you and want you. And it's funny, the people, too, you think they have it all, glamorous, rich, doesn't matter. A lot of people will put up with stuff that, they're too good for. Anyways. How's everybody tonight? It's kind of funny. Tonight is the love night, and starting off with what we don't love. Hi, YouTube. I don't know how YouTube's going. I gotta set up my YouTube now. Yeah. So how's everybody tonight? What's coming up for you in this full moon? I'm just getting set up, so. I am. Okay. It's been a while, TikTok. How's everybody? Yeah, powerful in block this year. It's a powerful time. This yin year, this full moon. I was talking to a friend of mine who's also a healer about this full moon. It's powerful. But I got my copper shungite water. And I'm ready. So we've got someone quitting smoking. We got what else? Doing good, just trying to swim. It goes good, and then I get too much at once. Oof. Yeah. It's like that in water years. It's like you can't really find your ground. You have to learn how to float. That's the whole purpose of these 2 water years, Yang last year and Yin this year, is about learning how to float. How to float. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, thank you. Yeah, I figured we needed a lot of glitter and butterfly energy for this full moon. You're feeling stuff. I want to feel inspired and free. Yeah. For that, you have to understand what is actually making you feel tied down. A lot of times we'll go into a reading and people will tell me, they're stuck in money or love or whatever. But when we really start digging, it's nothing to do with money or love. It's an energy, and that's why they're stuck, because they think it's at this level when it's down here. And then once we get to that down here level that we're often afraid of, or what we're going to talk about in this full moon is subconscious thinking. When we go down to that lower level, we see why no matter what we do, we're stuck. So you have to get to the bottom layer of the stuckness, because whatever it is it's probably not even something you consciously would think about. It's going to be something down here. And then that's why once you get to the down here, you can free that energy and you can finally make the decisions to go forward, because we always get stuck in patterns of suffering. So we will know it's a pattern of suffering because we'll say something like, gosh, I thought I was done with that. And then we'll understand there's another layer, there's another layer, there's another layer. That's how life is. That's how transformation is. It's always another layer, another layer, another layer. And that's why it's the path of the brave or courageous. You have to be brave and courageous. Oh, yeah, floating is good. What a lovely surprise to see this. How timely. Oh, yeah, welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. You're not stuck. You're not stuck. You're just tired. And when you're tired, it's a good thing, because when you're tired, you will have the energy to change it. You have to sometimes hit that rock bottom, though, to really be like, okay, I'm going to change this. I'm going to change this. I'm sick of this. Yeah. The thing about a life is like it can change at any moment, good or bad. That's life. It'll just change. So the master knows that when you're going through all those changes, just stop and breathe and think, and then know that it's going to pass. Nothing is terrible forever, and nothing's good forever either. Yeah, it'll pass. And then that's when inspiration will hit. That's the thing about life is I think maybe you have 20% inspiration and like 80% suffering. Something like that. I don't know. Depending on who you are and what your life is, and probably if you're on this live, that's probably true. Because people who come with deep life paths don't come for like fun and games and all that. If you're here and you're waking up and you're healing and you want to heal your heart and love and you want to let go, you're not going to get that by going on rainbows and butterflies and unicorns. You're going to go through pain and suffering and labor pains. Yeah, the suffering. You're going to go through suffering, because what would wake you up if everything was hunky-dory, rich and famous and, everything? You wouldn't come here. You'd be in the other live. You'd be on hunky-dory life. That's why we like TikTok. It's TikTok, we could keep it real. Anyways, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Songbird Grandmother. I do lives every new moon and full moon. This week, I'm doing a little bit more because we're going to talk about love, and I'm doing love bundles. So if you want a love bundle and you want to see it prepared, then you could go to the link in my bio and get your love bundle. And it will be like this. It'll be a bundle that I'm going to prepare. And then you're also going to get a ceremony packet. And it'll say how to use it and all this stuff. But these love bundles are for self-love, to attract new love, for magnetism, attraction, to work with your subconscious mind, and to heal your heart and start again. Because this month is the month of love. It's not by coincidence, but this is the month of love. Because in the East, this is the time of spring. They have a whole month celebration for springtime. And so the springtime brings with it new buds, new love, new heart healing, new, lovebirds. A My lovebirds come forward in March, so we prepare in February for that. Call it spring celebration. Spring celebration. We just finished the Lunar New Year. Today is the last day of the Lunar New Year, from new moon to full moon, and now we're preparing for 2023. We're in it. We're in the 2023. And then, of course, those of you who follow the cycles of nature know that the real 2023 doesn't start until March, mid-March, around equinox. Oh, you're fun and sweet. sometimes. But when we tackle some deeper things, it's not always, like I said, rainbows. But I'll try to be, more lighthearted. I laugh a lot because laughter and tears are on the same spectrum. So we have a choice. When things get really heavy, we can laugh or we could cry. Okay. So I'm going to check my emails. I already have a love bundle, and then I have a reading too. And we'll do your reading here in a second, and we'll start the love bundles in a minute. But as we're doing the love bundles, I invite everybody to think about in their own heart, what are you ready to invite into your life, to heal in your life, to move forward in your life, love-wise, heart. So I'm going to take some water. Let me check on my YouTube. Oh, hi, Liz on YouTube. You recently moved from Sedona to Indiana. Loving it so far. Oh, hi, Cosmic Bear. Hi, Rachel. Sorry, YouTube. I'm new to the YouTube. I just added YouTube. I've been doing TikTok for a while now. So, and I have like a weird. So I'm trying to let you see what I'm doing here when I start working. All right. Can you use elite shungite as a direct method in water? Yes. Elite shungite is the highest grade of shungite, and it is a master purifier. So when you put it inside your water, you're taking all the filth out of it. So like say your drinking water got contaminated one day and you didn't know what to do, and you had some shungite, preferably elite shungite, but it could be just regular shungite too. If you have shungite, then you could clear everything out. You could clear everything out of your water. Clear it all out. That's the beauty. But even like with shungite, so I have this special water bottle here. And it's copper. Copper has a lot of medicinal qualities and healing qualities, and also it's to get rid of viruses, fungus, bacteria, everything in your water. And then inside of this tube is shungite. And so I just fill it with shungite, and then I put it in the water, and you wait maybe 24 hours and you drink it. And then when you just have a little bit of shungite water, like say like that much, then you fill more and it's going to be all cleared and purified. All right. Now I just have to get used to having two cameras and one different angle. You're welcome. Alrighty, so we're going to start with the candle for everybody, and then we're going to do our readings and candle blessings. And for those of you who are new, we're talking about love, this full moon, releasing, letting go, healing, and I'm going to do some love bundles and readings. And this is my New Year's oil that I'm going to And it says I'm preparing our candle for tonight. I invite you to relax and breathe in and out. And think about in your own heart right now what you're ready to release and what you're ready to forgive and what you're ready to open and expand to in this next new cycle. What about shungite bracelets? Shungite bracelets are good. You know, shungite, their whole reason why shungite got real popular, it's been popular in Russia forever, and I've been knowing about shungite for over 20 years. And back then, when nobody knew about shungite, you know, nobody was looking for it. It was hard to find, and it was much cheaper. So people start knowing about shungite. It got real popular, and why it got real popular was because of the whole 5G and the radiation and all that stuff. And so that's why people wear shungite now. They put it, you know, in necklaces and bracelets and foot creams and pains. And I mean, shungite does a lot of stuff, not just to purify water. But yeah, you could wear shungite bracelets. But the science actually behind the shungite says that if you want to do that for like radiation and that kind of stuff, then you would have to wear a lot of it. Like you'd have to put a whole shungite, you know, armor on, I guess. You would have to put a whole armor on of shungite for it to have like the effects you need to get rid of the radiation. So that's why you drink it. You can wear it. You can, you know, use it in meditations. You can do a lot of stuff with shungite. But it's all about you and your immune system and what works for you. So try it and see how it goes. Okay. So here's our candle. See, there's like actually a delay on YouTube. So there's our candle. And I want you to put your love and blessings into this candle. Shungite shield, yeah. You know, another good one if you're worried about like radiation and the 5G stuff is rosemary. Herbs are really good. Plant a bunch of rosemary all around you. That's scientifically proven. And so is shungite. Shungite is scientifically proven, and so is shungite and rosemary. Also good for hair. Hey Sonia, you're not late. I haven't done your bundle yet. If you're on YouTube, I think there's a delay, so I'm sorry. Okay, so we just got our love candle. We're gonna light it for our full moon, and then I'm gonna do your readings and look at love bundles. So thinking about your love life, what you'd like to heal, what are you ready to attract? Call forward. a nice deep breath in and out, releasing any and all toxicity, any all heavy energies, anything that has been weighing on our minds and in our hearts on this day. Breathing in and out. Whatever has been causing you pain and suffering, it's time to release in this full moon. And take a nice deep breath in and out. Okay. So I have a few readings already and a love bundle. So I'm going to do the love bundle first because that was booked earlier. Then we're going to do a reading, and Rachel is first, and then Deanne. So let me just write some things down and get ready to go. But if you have any questions, please ask them in the comments. Okay, Sonia, you ready? Yeah, there's a delay on YouTube. Sorry, I can't help that. I don't know why. Okay. All right. So as we're doing your love bundle, I want you to focus and concentrate on your intention and what you want your healing for in love. And, what would you like the spirit world to help you with? And let me just get a few more things. So, sorry, I gotta get my crystals. All right, so thinking about what it is you're ready to manifest. I just have to get my ties. I thought I had everything. Okay. Okay, so yeah. And so what I did was from our New Year's candle blessing, I took all the blessed sand and items, and these are going into the bundles to bless all those who receive one. Okay, so yeah. So we're focusing on love. And so the love bundles are going to look something like this. And then you're also going to get a ceremony packet and a little essential oil. And what you do with these bundles, is you sleep with them and you're underneath your pillow. You can carry them with you when you're on a date or something. Or if you're in a relationship, you use them to sweeten your relationships. So they help you with whatever you need. Whatever, if you're in a relationship, if you're single, if you just want self-healing, or if you're actually looking for new love and wanting to attract it, we can make a bundle for anything, and these will work for you. So they're stronger than the candle blessings because candle blessings are strongest within 14 days and up to like 30, sometimes up to 90 days, depending on what we put into it. But when you have something physical, it's actually more stronger because you're going to be working it, you're going to be using it, you're going to be inviting those energies in, and it's a physical item that you can have until you're ready to release it or whatever. Okay, so with the bundle, I'm going to start by writing her name down. Okay. So I'm going to put some Hopi corn to start with. That's it. And so, let's see, the medicine that's calling for you is for Smile Healing Dirt. It's a little bundle for self-love, self-healing. Let's see. So we've got some protection, New Year's blessing, and lots of new seeds. So Spirit is protecting you from any negative or really toxic energies. And then also, we call it like exorcism medicine because it removes all those really nasty energies and protects you spiritually. And then also a lot of new seeds for the springtime. And yeah, you got three Azuki beans, which is protection. So you're going to have a lot of protection as you go about your travels. I'm also going to put in some astral projection meditation resin incense. You can spiritually fly. You're going to fly. And then, of course, the New Year oil. Just gonna heat up the wax. Okay. And then at the end, I'm gonna bless your rose quartz. And how I do that is by stamping. So towards the end, our New Year candle is really clearing some energies. So whatever was put into it, the spirits are helping to remove whatever it was. Whatever that was. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and stamp it. You guys see the flashing light? Spirits are listening. There's your bundle. That's the love bundle. So I'm going to also place that on this activator here and let it activate to higher frequencies. And then I'm also going to infuse it with a few energies. And these are soul purpose cards. So I'm also going to, you're welcome. So this is the Lovers Oracle. Let's see what it says. I'm going to put that energy into your bundle. Okay. You know, this is exactly the word I was going to tell you, Sonia. It's this card. And it says, forgiveness. That's your word. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So that's what you're going to think about now. Put that energy into your bundle there. And then for your soul purpose, this is your energy, this is your frequency. So you can take a look at that. What are these called? It's the energy. It's the path of the soul, destiny parts. Did you take a snapshot? Good. Take a snapshot. It says treasures. What was once hidden from view can now be seen. Laying within you are many inner treasures and gifts. This is your time of discovery. You have special and unique skills that you have hidden like pearls in a shell. It is happening now. Stay grounded and clear. The spiral in the card shows the universal energies are working with you to help uncover what lies within. Understand, however, that once fully uncovered, you will be asked to use these gifts in service to others and the planet. I would say that's pretty spot on for you. They're always really spot on. But that I feel like those two, that word forgiveness was definitely part of it. And then everything that came from that card too. So I'm gonna let it sit here. Take that off. So if anybody else is interested in a love bundle, you could go to the link in my bio and you can get you a love bundle. I'm gonna come on tomorrow too, and this next week, to offer the love bundle. So if you think about it and you want to get a love bundle, you'll have some more opportunities tomorrow and the next day. Okay. All right, so let's see here. Next, we're going to do Rachel. Rachel, are you here? Are you still on YouTube? Hey, Rachel. All right. You're on both. Okay, so do you want to do a general or you have a question? General? All right. Well, in the theme of love, maybe we'll go into love. Okay. All righty, Rachel. Okay, Rachel. So the message that I got for you is that you're battling your heart and your mind. So the whole vision I had was like, how do I put these two things together that don't go together? And you drive yourself crazy trying to put what your mind wants with what your heart wants. And then you like, you're battling yourself. You're battling. And the battle was like, how do I do what my mind puts its focus to, but my heart puts its emotions and feelings and energies into. And you don't always know how to do the two, and that's why you get frustrated, because your mind wants to go this way and your heart wants to go this way, but in the end what will win is your heart. Your heart will always have the last say so. And so if you don't give your heart what it wants, you will end up frustrated, angry, mad, jealous, all those lower shadow emotions. And so what the spirit world is saying is, listen to your heart. And then how do you get your mind into your heart so that they're in alignment, instead of always trying to put them together and they're like magnets that are repelling each other. So the whole thing for you right now, and especially this new or full moon, is releasing the expectations of what other people want you to be and what other people want you to do and what that looks like for other people. It's like judging yourself against others. That's really the invitation, to allow yourself to really listen to your heart and what makes you happy, and not everybody else around you. Make sense? You're welcome. I know it's hard. Your heart will say one thing, your mind will say another thing. You know, your heart and your mind, if they don't go together, then they don't work. They don't work. You always be like you're divided. And I think in this time right now that everybody's going through, it's really those who can follow their heart that will be the happiest. Because if we don't follow our heart, we're always going to be miserable. And we'll always have regrets. And we'll be wondering, why isn't anything working out for me? Or why does things work for somebody else but not me? You know, it's hard with kids. Yeah, I saw that too. The kids. But, a lot of times for women, you don't really get to do what you really want until your kids are gone. It's the empty nest. And that's why it's a hard time too, because when the empty nest comes, you've been living your whole life for your kids and what they want, and then they're gone. And then you have to understand, what do you want? You have to redefine and reinvent yourself and what you want. And so it's better to start earlier than have to go through that later. But a lot of times women don't have that time until they're in their 50s. A lot of times. The empty nest. I've worked with a lot of clients over the years with the empty nest, and that's a hard time of life for a lot of people, because you finally have all this time to do whatever you want, and then you don't know because you never did it. You're always, working for kids or family or husbands or wives or whatever. Okay. All right, Deanne, are you here? It was seizing. Oh no, I hope not. I think you were freezing. Just kidding. It could be seizing too. So are we okay now? Oh, good night, Rachel. Thanks for joining in. Okay, Deanne, do you have a question, or are we doing a general? We're good. Okay, good. On my end is like delaying. I don't know. Okay, whatever needs to be said is good. Okay. Okay, so on this full moon, what the spirit world is saying is, I keep hearing the word pick. Okay, and there's a lot of meanings to the word pick, but it's like pick, 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 pick. And then they just kept showing me like picking flowers, like pick, 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 pick. And so the interpretation that I feel like that means is like, the first thing they said is let go of the picking. I don't know if this is an inward picking, like you're picking at yourself, or you're constantly measuring a decision and it's just like pick, 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 like pick something, right? And then the second interpretation I got from it is that in this full moon, you're asked to surrender and let go. Let go of what your mind thinks and wants and feels and is picking at, and just surrender and let go and stop analyzing and picking at things, but just relax your mind, relax your heart, and flow. And the decision will come from the flow, not the picking. Because if you keep looking at this way, that way, like ping pong, it's actually making your decision much harder. And they're also saying that something or someone around you is agitating you. It's adding to this picking energy. And what they're saying is disrupting your peace. And they're saying it's something very close to you in your living situation, and or something very close to you, someone very close to you is picking at you. And so it's teaching you how to flow through the picking. So let me know if you have any questions about that, because it's really about flowing. And you know how it is? It's like you have a grain of sand in your shoe and it's just annoying you, but you need to get it out of your shoe. That's what it feels like to me. It's like something very agonizing and annoying that just keeps picking at you. And you have to let it go. You have to surrender. Because in order to make the best decision, you have to clear your mind and surrender. Hi, Kenzie. Sounds about right. Yeah, I know. Just keep focused. That's all you can do in that peaking energy is keep focused and letting yourself flow. You know, during those kind of situations, we learn the most. We learn the most about what we want, who we are, what annoys us. Yeah, surrender and love too. You know, that's the problem with love. That's where we pick the most. Just like earlier, we had that person who came in who said, you know, is so and so the third party going to be removed? And it's like, that's picking. Because all day long, you know, in that person's brain, they're thinking of that. And it's like obsession. Yeah. The love is kind of the worst when it comes to that. What is a love bundle? A love bundle is a medicine bundle. And a love bundle is something that you're going to work with and it's going to help you. So it's either going to be for self healing or attracting a new love or sweetening a current relationship that you're already in. A love bundle is your medicine. And you can sleep with it, you can carry it around with you, you work with it as an energy tool, as a medicine to help you in love. This one's gonna be love. Yeah. And they look like this. I just created that one. And they have all kinds of different medicines in them to help you with your specific intention, healing, prayer, whatever. They have rose quartz in them. They have these little rose quartz hearts, and they have different stones and herbs and ancestor paper and oils. And I make it right here. And I'll be doing this the next week, the love bundles, so that they can go out to their new people. No, they get sent to you. You're going to receive it in the mail. And you're going to get a ceremony bundle too. And the ceremony bundle is going to have a candle, it's going to have a little essential oil, it's going to have like everything you need to do your own ritual, to do your own ceremony, to bless your bundle, to work with your bundle. And it's a little stronger than a candle blessing, because in a candle blessing, that works. The strongest energy is for 14 days to 30 days, and then up to 90 days, depending. It's better to do candle blessings like every week or every new moon, every full moon. But this bundle is something that's physical, and you'll have it. You'll have it in your possession. So anything you have that's a magical item or ritualized item or ceremony item that is in your presence is now going to be working with you 24/7. So that's the difference. Yeah, you get paid Tuesday. Awesome. Yeah, Tuesday. Yeah, I'll be on here. So find me here. But you could put your request in order. It's gonna be on my link in my bio, and you just put that in there. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'll be doing these lives all week until all the bundles are gone. And so you can put the order in on the link in my bio, because I need your address to ship it out to, and I need your full name and birth date so I can put that in the bundle, and then after they'll be shipped on to you. Yeah, I'll be on again at this time, 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Yeah. So how is everybody tonight? Does anybody have any questions? Everybody's quiet today. How's your full moon? What kind of things are coming up in this full moon? Oh, I've been doing good. Just getting ready for springtime. Yeah, for a reading, you go to Venmo or Cash App, and they're in my bio, and it's $20. Yeah, I've been doing really good. I just waiting for the snow to end. You got to the bottom of your emotional backing to the stuff I didn't even know. I feel emotionally current now. Oh, that's really good, Deanne. Yeah, that's really good. That's the hardest thing about healing, is it can take years and years to get to the real depth of what it is. And that's why we keep chipping away a surface, chipping away a surface, chipping away a surface, and then finally we get to a place where we understand the core of it. And then that's when those toxic emotions and feelings and thoughts and doubts and worries and stuff release. I'm sure your spirits are trying to tell you stuff all the time through your intuition. That's the thing. Think about your dreams. Think about how spirit communicates with you. And then if you want like a clear message, then you have to get a reading. That's what a reading is. And those, if you get them on my TikTok lives, they're $20, and I can see if there's a message. But when we go into like a full reading, there's tons of messages. So that's why you get a full reading, because it's just going to open a door. Yeah, thanks, Nicole. Yeah, because you know that's a that's a job. That's my job, is I connect to the spirit world. And then of course they're going to have messages for you. They've been trying to reach you, because most of the time when the spirit world is trying to connect to us and communicate and talk to us, we're not listening. That's the battle between the mind and the heart, because spirit world is always trying to talk to us. It's always trying to say something to us. It's always trying to reach out to us. It's always trying to give us messages. The thing is, are we listening? Most of the time, the average person is not listening. And that's why we have bad decisions. That's why we make the wrong mistakes, and then we learn from that. And we always say, oh, I should have listened to my intuition. I knew that was a bad person, or I knew I shouldn't have went to that place, or man, I knew I should have took a break, or whatever it is. We know in the end. That's the thing about intuition and spirit communication, is that we know. We know. But the thing is, are we listening? Are we listening? And are we taking action towards those things the spirit world tells us? Most of the time, we have to learn from our mistakes to listen to what the spirit world is saying. That's the thing. We have to listen. If you're not listening, then a lot of times they come on those 2x4s. Those 2x4s will get us. So I had gotten these cute little hearts, and that's how I got inspired to do the love bundles. And the love bundles will also have different herbs in them. So some people will get copal, and some people will get tobacco, and some people will get these incense. Like this is astral travel. I use mugwort, I have cedar, and then you'll get a ceremony packet with the love bundle, and it will have a personalized message in it for you. Oops, sorry. It'll have a message that's handwritten just for you. And then I also include a prayer bundle. And this particular prayer bundle was blessed from the Dia de los Muertos, which is the holiday celebrating the ancestors. So it has a lot of ancestral energy. And so if you've never worked with prayer bundles, you're not in bed yet. Rachel. Welcome back. So if you've never worked with prayer bundles are a Native American healing and, as the word says, prayer tool to manifest. No, that's the new term, manifest. But we use them in a lot of different ways, a lot of ceremonies. Every prayer bundles are powerful. And when you use a prayer bundle, when you receive a prayer bundle, or when you make a prayer bundle, or you work with a prayer bundle, you are activating your prayer. You're activating your prayer. So in the ceremony packet, it has a prayer bundle that's been blessed in those energies. It has a feather. They're all different feathers. Then it has a shell, and they're different size shells. And then this will have an essential oil or a ritual oil. My cat's here. And a candle. Yeah. My cat hardly ever comes around anymore. Yeah, the prayer bundles are amazing. It depends on your level of sensitivity. Some people feel the prayer immediately. And with the prayer bundle, you can keep them. You can, sleep with them under your pillow. You can tie them in trees around your house or somewhere far away in nature. It could be an offering. There's a lot of different ways you can use a prayer bundle. Some people burn them. With the love bundle, I probably wouldn't want to burn it. But you may at some point when you're done with the energy, you're like, okay, I'm ready. It's burnt. Oh, cat. I know, Pinky just like butted in over here. This is my elder. She rarely comes around me anymore. She used to always come with readings and different things, but now she's kind of missing. It's just like she doesn't come around. Now she's coming around on TikTok. This cat's been through a lot of ceremony, more than most people. Oh, from your love bundle? Yeah, I know. She came for your love bundle, Sonia. So sweet. I know. Kiki's magical. I can't even tell you. This cat showed up at my door and just showed up. You just showed up. You just showed up. She's magical too. Okay, so I just got a new order. Alright, Amanda, I got your order. Alright. Jeez. So I'll just let you all look at Peaky for a minute. She just showed up at my door, and then I opened the door and she walked in, and I was like, oh my gosh. And she was declawed, but she wasn't spayed. I had to get her spayed. Poor thing, somebody declawed her. Terrible. Okay, let me go into my store here. It's funny because I do a YouTube video every new moon and full moon with my friend. She's in Greece. She's a healer, and we're talking about how this full moon, it feels like harder to flow or something. Like, we couldn't really describe what it was, and that's what I feel like this full moon is. Something about it is like stuttering. It's a stuttering full moon. It doesn't feel as smooth as other ones for some reason. I don't know. Are you guys feeling that? Hi, Peaky. Peaky is, Hey, Amanda, can you send me your birth date and your intention? Choppy waters instead of smooth river. Yeah, that's a good way. Yeah, it's weird. I don't really know how to describe it. Yeah, but I like that. It's choppy. It's not smooth. It's like annoying. You can I don't know if you feel comfortable popping it in the chat, but if you can't, you can send it to me via email, songbirdgrandmother@gmail.com. Or let me see. Yeah, on the square notes you can put that information, but I do need your full name and birthday and your intention. So are you using this for self-healing, for attraction, you want to attract a new lover, or sweetening your current relationship? Yeah, you had to go outside for 2 hours. Yeah, it's something weird about this energy. You can definitely feel this shift from the old energy of 2022 to 2023. And 2023, I think the word is, it feels unpredictable. It feels unpredictable. Like, at any moment, something can change. It's not predictable. It's not smooth sailing. Okay. Yeah. Maybe I'll it feels like that. Oh no. I haven't pulled out these tarot cards in a long, long time. And today I was like, I'm gonna pull out the tarot cards and pull a card. I kind of regret that decision. It's like, this full moon feels like that. We feel dead and sorted. You hate that card too. After 2022, this is how we feel. Oh, good. I'm gonna have to pull another card. Okay. What is 2023? Okay, well, what can we expect from 2023? Oh, yeah, it's getting better, guys. It's getting better and better. Devil, oh God. Oh, I'm so glad you got it. Good night, Sonia. Thanks for joining. Okay, Amanda. Okay, should we try for one more, or should we just call it a night? Should we just put the dang tarot cards away? Oh, okay, it's getting better. It's gonna get better, guys. It's getting better. Travel, expansion, good things, lots of opportunities in the sky. Buckle up, buttercups. Oh, jeez. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Alright, I'm gonna put those away. Now I see why I don't ever use those. Okay. Alrighty, Amanda, let's get your bundle going. Okay. Alright, so flow. And new. Alright. We can do that. Okay. Yeah, now I know why I don't ever use tarot cards. Okay. Ugh. Alrighty, so we got Sonia over here. Okay, so let's light a new candle for Amanda. Okay, Amanda. Okay, Amanda. I'm actually gonna first offer some Kapal. And I'm saying like purify. This is really sacred salt. And so I'm gonna add salt first to purify and cleanse any and all old emotions or anything holding me back from true love. And then some sugar. And glitter. is some healing oil. Healing oil and new love oil. These are all oils that I infuse and make myself. And these were made on the new moon last, so like from lunar to full moon, lunar new moon to full moon. And then I'm gonna add some Hopi cornmeal. This is grown, grinded, and made in the old ways. This is all the old ways. This is ancient medicine that is still used and is really hard to come by. And you can't buy this. It has to be gifted. And the grandmothers say when they're preparing it, they know exactly who it's going to, and they've already put your prayers into it. So with the Hopi meal, cornmeal, that's what it is. I'm also going to put some tiger eye, because I feel like part of manifesting for you is really going to be about confidence, knowing that you can and will, and self-healing. This is the Chamayo healing dirt that is famous for healing. And more crystal. I don't know if you're somebody who works with crystals, Amanda, but I feel like crystals would benefit you. And then this is red coral. A lot of red coral. So forgiveness and your blood and the energies of your heart. Yeah. Okay. And let's see here. I'm just gonna feel the energies. I feel like there's another oil here. This is forgiveness. This is also a cleansing. I feel like you're going through a cleansing right now with relationship. Part of the medicine for you is going to be cleansing out the old stuff. And then, of course, we got to put our New Year's sand. So there's some new seeds coming into your life for spring. And a little clearing of negative, toxic energies as well. Not too bad. So I feel like whatever you're going through now is more internal versus external. Definitely messy though. What you're going through is a little messy. love has probably not been a clear-cut road for you. It's a little messy, but that's okay. It'll come together in the end. Yep. See how it's going to come together through the mess. You know, sometimes love is so messy. Hit the nail on the head. I know. That's the thing about the bundles, too. You can't lie to the bundles. But, you know, your love life smells good, so that's a good sign. A little messy at times, but, you know, love is messy. Oh, wait. It's so messy that it wants to escape. Do not escape. Don't let love fall away or run away from you, Amanda. Don't let it run away. Keep it close to your heart, because I think it has a tendency to run. Yeah. And don't shortchange yourself in it. You know, only accept the best. Only accept the best. The best. Legit. Okay. Sometimes I think you might feel like it's short, or, you know, maybe you don't have a lot of time. You make time for love. Make time for it. Don't let it run away. All right, Amanda. There's your love bundle. It's going to dry. It's a little wet right now. But with the love bundle, I'm pulling 2 cards. And the first card is your soul destiny. So if you want, you can screenshot this. Okay, this is your soul destiny. And it's a picture. Okay, so take a look at that. It's real pretty. And this is from the Path of the Soul Destiny card. So that's the energy I want you to work with this love bundle. And it says, Intuitive Arts Guide. There are many forms of intuitive work being done on the planet today. Using your intuitive gifts has a large role in the work you are really here to do. There are many tasks that are undertaken which actually involve the intuitive process. Whether you paint, write, music, design, raise children, waitress, or give psychic readings, you are operating from an intuitive source. This guide is here to help you see that your role is important. The work you do is needed, you are in service, and your intuitive knowing is strong. You are helping others to acknowledge and accept their own intuition. So you're here to work with your intuition with whatever it is you're doing in your life. And in love, remember to always use your intuition and never doubt yourself. Never doubt yourself. Because your intuition is strong and right on. So let's do it. The love card. Okay. Playfulness. there you are, being playful. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun. And remember, love is the greatest healer. So, the key to manifesting and attracting new love is to be playful, to get into playful energy. So, I'm going to let your love bundle sit over here and energize that. And then I'll pack it up and I'll ship it to you. Let it dry a little more. You'll get that in the mail this week. Got it. Good. All right. So that'll go out with you. And you'll also get a ceremony packet that will have a little candle, a shell, a prayer bundle, and a little message, and everything you need to do your own ritual, your own ceremony. Yeah. Oh, and you'll get a little thing of bath salt too, because part of attracting new love is clearing out and cleansing the past and healing, because it's self-love. It's meant to enhance your loving qualities. And if you get a chance, I just wrote my new newsletter talking about subconscious programming and how to create fertility in your mind. And so I recommend anybody who's watching to go and read that, so you can do some rituals and self-cleansing for this full moon. Yeah, you're welcome, Amanda. I'm excited to send that out to you. I'm so excited about these love bundles. So how are my 6 people? How is everybody? I hope I didn't bore you. But that's the love bundles. So if you want a love bundle, you can order, and I will be here again tomorrow doing love bundles and doing different things on live. Trying to get used to this live thing. It's not something I'm used to, and I have to figure out the cameras and the technologies and the delays and the whatevers. I don't know if anybody on here does TikTok lives, but they're not easy to do. A lot of multitasking and just, getting used to the fact that people on here don't talk back, really, chat back. So it's kind of like you're talking to yourself. And then soon I'll be doing candle blessings with these big candles. No freezing. Oh, good. That's good. It's been good. How are you, Nicole? I haven't seen or heard from you in a while. How you doing? Sorry, I'm thirsty. I have to find a new angle. Been okay doing my things. Good. I know today is the last day of the Lunar New Year, and it's a powerful full moon. I think, like we were talking about earlier, it feels like the swords on your back, and the devil a little bit. But we're making our way through this full moon, finding balance and steady. She goes over here. Yeah, that's good. Finding balance and being steady. That's good. You can only do one thing at a time, you know. Only one thing at a time. Alright, well, I'm gonna finish up these bundles that I have, and I'll be on tomorrow again. Just keeping steady. That's good, Nicole. Keep on steadying. Glad I got to see you tonight and spend this time with you all for the full moon, and I think that's a good thing for us all to remember as we go through this full moon, is to remain steady. Oh, I know Sonia left already, but one of these ceremony packets will be Sonia's, and one of them will be Amanda's. And then I'm going to finish blessing them, and then prepare them to go out tomorrow in the mail. Oh, really? That's a good thing I'm not a witch, huh? Oh, thanks. Blocked. Holy Warrior 3. Interesting. Yeah, that's the thing. As the witch hunt still goes on, I guess. Advice for this full moon. Yeah. You know, for this full moon, I would advise you to think about what you would like to let go of, and to really clear out in your mind and your heart. I think as we looked at the two readings before, they were both about how our mind and our heart don't align. And when they don't align, we end up frustrated, we end up angry, we end up confused, we have no focus, and we're always struggling to make a decision. We feel like we're picked on. That was the other reading. And for this full moon, what I would recommend for this next week is releasing the things that cause you the most suffering, whether it's a thought, a feeling, an emotion, a person, something that you want to change for the new moon. Because when the new moon comes, it's a new, fresh beginning. And in this full moon, we're invited to let go. We're invited to really let go. Not Pinky. We're going to let go. She's like, Pinky comes at that same time. When Pinky comes, she speaks. What's the advice, Pinky? Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, you're welcome, Jenny. Yeah. And I think, if you can, light a candle, do a ritual, sing a song, connect to your ancestors and we do ancestor paper. I don't know if anybody has any of this, but if you have some ancestor paper, it's a good time to burn it. It's time to do your rituals, your prayers, your energy work, whatever is, like we were saying earlier, tumultuous and bothering you and is overwhelming. Ask your ancestors to help you. Ask your spirit team. Ask whatever it is that you work with to help you. Ask God. Ask the Great Spirit. The right now the veil is very thin. Right now the veil is very thin. So any dreams you're having, write them down. Take notes. Pay attention. Any body aches you're having, any emotions, any feelings, whatever it is a good time to really pay attention. Because I would say that 2023 is going to be filled with a lot of things that are going to make us have to surrender and let go of control. Yeah, dreams are super vivid. Very vivid indeed. Yeah, they're very vivid. They're very telling, and they're very clearing, a lot of clearing and purifying, and very vivid and very powerful. These love candles are ending with a bang. Clear on interpretation. Yeah, very clear on interpretation, right? Yeah, the last few nights I've had some very clear dreams. Here's Peaky again. All right, so I'm going to pull a message for the collective, and then I'm going to go. And I'll be back tomorrow for more love bundles and discussions on the full moon and spiritual stuff. I'm going to start doing some teachings on here and just do straight teachings. So, if you're not already subscribed, subscribe. And I'm going to try to double dip into YouTube and TikTok. Peaky's here. Peaky is here. Maybe Peaky has a message. I think her message for me is she wants some food. That would be her message, I think. All right, so I'm gonna do a collective message. Okay, so for this moon, I decided to pull a spirit card for the animals. And the animal that we received is the gorilla. Does anybody here have any connection to the gorilla? Like a memory or anything? Because it says reverence, contemplation, community, and inner calm. I think that's perfect, because what we've been talking about tonight is about how to stay steady, as Nicole had used that word, even though everything's changing around us, even though everything's picking at us, even though the energy in the collective is up and down, it's volatile at times, it's chaotic, it's confusing, it's misalignment of heart and head, right? And so the gorilla comes to tell us that we need to relax, to contemplate, to self-reflect, to go into community, to get into the jungle, nature, go out. And then it also says inner calm, to find our inner calm. And they are very clear. So that's our collective message, is to remain calm, to contemplate, think about, where have you been? Where are you going? What are you still working on? What are you still reflecting on in this time of change, in this time of transformation? What are you still focusing on? The light is lived in. What are you going to bring balance into your life with? And if you look at this card, he's very strong. Very strong. Very strong. Strong energy. Gorilla. All right. Does anybody have any other questions? No. Well, I wish you all the best for this full moon, the end of our Lunar New Year. And tomorrow we step fully into 2023. And I want to thank you so much for joining me tonight. And for those of you who got a love bundle, those are going to be shipped out to you tomorrow. So look for them in the mail. And until we meet again, many blessings. Thanks, Nicole. Good night.